Today is a moment of divine significance, a day unlike any other, as I am here to deliver a message that has been specially prepared for you. God has sent me to speak directly to your heart, to reveal something extraordinary that is about to unfold in your life. This is not a coincidence, nor is it mere chance. It is a divine appointment, a sacred moment where heaven reaches down to touch your soul. You may not have expected this, but in just a few minutes, something remarkable will begin to manifest. Pay close attention, for this is a moment of revelation, one that holds the key to blessings beyond your imagination. Right now, the presence of God is moving in your life in a way that you may not yet see. But soon, the signs will become clear. It is essential that you remain open, that you do not allow doubt to cloud this divine encounter. God is speaking directly to you, urging you to listen with your whole heart. He is asking you not to dismiss this message, for it carries the power to transform your reality. What is about to happen is not ordinary. It is a miraculous intervention, one designed uniquely for you. You have carried hopes, dreams, and silent prayers in your heart. Some whispered in the quiet of the night when no one else was listening. God has seen them all. He knows the burdens you have carried, the struggles you have endured, and the moments you felt unseen. Today, He wants you to know that you have never been alone. The blessing that is about to enter your life has been prepared with great urgency, because He knows the depth of your need and the longing of your spirit. At this very moment, I ask you to surrender your worries, your fears, and your uncertainties. Allow the peace of God to settle upon you, to quiet the anxieties that have taken residence in your mind. The world may be chaotic, but within you, there can be stillness. In that stillness, you will feel His presence more powerfully than ever before. This is why I urge you, from the depths of my heart, to embrace this message with faith. Do not let hesitation or distraction rob you of the gift that is being placed before you. As this blessing begins to unfold, keep it close to your heart. Do not rush to share it with others until the time is right. There are moments in life where silence holds more power than words, and this is one of them. God is working behind the scenes, preparing everything for the perfect moment. Trust in His divine timing. When the right time comes, you will witness the full manifestation of what He has promised, and it will be greater than anything you could have imagined. There are times when we seek proof before believing, but God calls us to believe before we see. This is the essence of faith, the ability to trust in His goodness even when circumstances suggest otherwise. If you feel a stirring in your spirit, a quiet voice within you affirming this truth, do not ignore it. God is speaking to you right now. He is asking you to take this step of faith, to say with confidence, "I receive." By doing so, you are opening the doors of your life to the flood of blessings He has prepared for you. I know that the journey of life has not always been easy. You may have faced disappointments, heartbreaks, and seasons of uncertainty. You may have questioned why certain things happened the way they did. But today, God wants you to lift your eyes from the past and look toward what is ahead. The days of sorrow will not last forever. The season of struggle is coming to an end, and in its place, a new chapter is beginning, one filled with divine favor, restoration, and joy. Even when we do not understand His ways, we must remember that His plans are always for our good. He sees the full picture, the intricate details of our lives that we cannot comprehend in the present moment. This is why He asks us to trust Him, to walk by faith and not by sight. His love for you is greater than you can imagine, and He is orchestrating every event in your life to lead you to a place of abundant blessings. As you receive this message, let it settle deep within you. Do not allow doubt to steal what God is planting in your spirit today. He has called you, chosen you, and set you apart for something great. You are not forgotten, and you are not forsaken. This is a moment of divine visitation, a sacred encounter that will leave a lasting imprint on your life. Prepare yourself, for the doors of heaven are opening over you at this very moment. A divine rain of blessings is beginning to fall, and you are standing in the midst of it. Let your heart be expectant, let your spirit be ready, and let your soul rejoice. For today, God is moving, and your life will never be the same again. Don't miss out on daily messages of faith and encouragement. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Life is filled with moments of uncertainty, struggles that test our strength, and trials that make us question whether we have the endurance to carry on. Perhaps you find yourself in such a moment now, feeling weary from the weight of your responsibilities, burdened by financial worries, or struggling with the pain of loss. These feelings can be overwhelming, making it seem as though each day is a battle that drains the life from your spirit. But today, I want you to know something profound. God sees you. He understands the depth of your struggles, and He is stepping in to bring you the peace and restoration you need. It is not by chance that you are hearing this message today. This is a divine appointment, a moment carefully orchestrated by God to remind you that He is near. He has watched over you in every moment of hardship, in every silent tear you have shed, and in every sleepless night when worry consumed your thoughts. Now, He is extending His hand toward you, offering you the strength to rise again. The battle is not yours to fight alone. He's with you, guiding you toward a place of renewal and victory. You may feel like you have been walking through a storm with no end in sight. The winds of adversity have been strong, and at times, you may have felt like you were barely holding on. But even in the fiercest storms, God is present. He does not abandon His children in their darkest moments. Instead, He walks beside them, shielding them from the full force of the storm. If you feel weary, know that His arms are open, ready to embrace you and give you the rest your soul has been longing for. In moments of distress, it is easy to question why things happen the way they do. You might wonder why certain doors remain closed, why prayers seemed unanswered, or why difficulties persisted longer than you expected. But God's ways are higher than ours. He sees the full picture, while we only see a small fragment of it. What feels like a delay to us is often God's perfect timing at work, positioning us for something far greater than we could have imagined. Today, I want to encourage you to release your burdens into God's hands. The worries that keep you awake at night, the fears that grip your heart, and the uncertainties that cloud your mind, place them before Him. He is your provider, your protector, and your ever-present help in times of need. When you trust in Him completely, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding. A peace that remains unshaken even when circumstances seem uncertain. Step into a life filled with faith and strength. Subscribe now and be part of a community that believes in God's miracles. God's plan for you is not one of lack, suffering, or endless struggle. He desires for you to walk in the fullness of His blessings, to experience His favor, and to see His goodness unfold in every area of your life. Even when the road ahead seems unclear, hold on to the truth that He is guiding your steps. His promises are unshakable, and He is faithful to fulfill every word He has spoken over your life. You are not forgotten, and you are not alone. The same God who created the heavens and the earth knows your name, and He has not overlooked your cries for help. He is working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances and preparing a breakthrough that will exceed your expectations. Hold on to hope, for your season of restoration is near. If you feel the weight of the world pressing upon you, know that God is inviting you to rest in Him. He is calling you to lay down your burdens and trust that He is in control. This is your moment to surrender, to let go of the fears that have held you back, and to embrace the peace that comes from knowing that God is fighting for you. A new chapter is beginning in your life, one filled with divine favor, unexpected blessings, and renewed strength. The struggles of yesterday will not define your tomorrow. God is making a way where there seemed to be none, opening doors you never thought possible, and leading you toward a future filled with His grace and abundance. So take a deep breath, my dear brother, my dear sister, and know that you are safe in His hands. The battle is not yours alone. God is standing beside you, carrying you through every challenge and preparing you for a season of joy, peace, and extraordinary blessings. Your time of breakthrough is here. Receive it with an open heart and step into the victory that God has already prepared for you. Let every message uplift your soul. Subscribe now and keep His word close to your heart.